Okay, guys, I'm back again. So today we're gonna talk about Puff Daddy because I'm trying to figure out that if something ain't true about you, why the hell does it keep coming up? Okay, because I'm not understanding that right now. I'm just not understanding that right now. Like, if it's not true, why does the same thing keep coming up about you? It's gotta be some truth to this because these people, aside from him, none of these people really deal with each other like that. They are all celebrities, like a lot of them celebrities, or they in entertainment some kind of way, but other than you, why would they feel the need to conspire against you? They don't have anything in common except for you. You. Oh my gosh. So we're gonna look at his chart, okay? Because there's some shit going on here, okay? I don't care how famous you are. Yo. That don't make you bulletproof, sir. That don't make you bulletproof. Now, it's showing here that he is a Capricorn rising because his first house is in Capricorn, where his ascendant is. So coming in the door, you might have been somebody who understood responsibility. Maybe had a more mature like way of thinking at an early age. May have been around older people when they were young. Um, he may have been raised more by a grandmother or somebody older, not necessarily his mother, but he could have been raised by a grandmother more so than a mother. It's not easy having a Capricorn ascendant because the chart ruler would be Saturn. So his chart ruler is Saturn. And in his chart, Saturn is in Taurus in the 5th and 6th houses.
That's why I can't trust you.
Oh, goodness. Saturn and Taurus can make you somebody who's greedy. It could make you somebody that's greedy. Okay? And having a Capricorn ascendant just amplifies that. Because he developed a structure early about how to get money. It looks like his Mars is in Capricorn as well. Oh gosh, that makes it worse because Capricorn is exalted in Mars. It means it's at its best in Mars. So from the start, he was a business-minded person from the start. How to get money. At a young age. He valued independence. Thinking outside the box or making sure he stood out. He valued his uniqueness. He knew that at a young age, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. One of the worst things that I see in this chart is that his sun in Scorpio, along with his Mercury in Scorpio, is opposing his responsibility. So that means that his ego and his communication or his expression is going to be the opposite of the reality, the opposite of responsibility. So what you're seeing and what he's saying opposes his reality. It opposes his responsibility. Because his chart ruler is Saturn. Saturn is about matured growth, responsibility, Saturn is business minded, but Saturn believes in you do what you're supposed to do. Not all the time what you want to do, but you need to do what you're supposed to do. With the ego opposing responsibility, that means that he feels challenged when you question his responsibility or his accountability. So whatever reaction that you see is a result of that. You're not going to get him to own his take accountability, because it goes against who he is and what he says. That's what I see. So he could very well be lying to you because you are challenging his responsibility or his accountability for something or himself. And another thing is that he also has Neptune in Scorpio as well. So with Neptune here, it means that he could be, whatever he's reflecting out to the masses could be a facade. Because Neptune makes things blurry here. So you're not able to see. You're not going to really be able to see. So whatever he is putting out there, whatever it is that you see could be not true. Like, for instance, all these alleged all these alleged acts of sexual, and orgies and calling male sex workers, like, that has been an accusation more than once on this person. More than once on this one person. So whatever you question him about on that subject, you are more likely to not get a truthful answer. Because it's going against his it's going against his responsibility and accountability. So he's not going to tell you what the reality is. That means that he's not going to tell you the truth. He's not going to tell you the truth. The same allegations from different people. This is also the 11th house. This is also the 11th house. Oh my gosh. You're talking about humanity, okay? Different people, and they all telling you the same thing about this man. This is how long this man has been able to put on a facade for the world. This has been happening multiple times throughout his life, and nobody knew or would ever know with Neptune here. Okay, I'm back. But another thing to note is that his lot of fortune is also in the same house as Neptune. So even though what you may be seeing is not actually what's going on, he's going to benefit from it being that way. He's going to benefit from the way that it's portrayed. Not how it is, how it's portrayed. And that's what he benefited from. His entire life so far, that's what he's benefited from. There's some healing that needs to go on with this man. Because he's got Chiron in the 4th house. Which means that the inner child in him is wounded because he wanted his way. He wanted his way. He was challenged in this area. It was about him. He cared about himself. There may have been violence around the home or in the home. Somebody may have been abusive here or abused here. So, yeah, he's wounded here. So he knows to protect himself. He has to protect himself. He has to protect himself. He knows that. He can be really stubborn in this area. Oh my gosh. And then he got Pluto in Virgo. Oh my gosh. Like, Pluto in Virgo would make you black and white, or not even black and white, but Pluto in Virgo would make you somebody who has an intense need to maintain his formation at all costs. Maintain who he is at all costs, or what he knows. He has a very, very analytical mind. But it's about preservation with Pluto and Virgo. preservation of the philosophy he has experienced. The philosophy that he, through growing up and going through certain things and stuff like that, like through his experience. He can, in order to protect himself, how can I say it? He knows what to say. He knows what not to say. He may be willing to let other people cover the details for him. I'll be back.